Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings to everybody, guys. So as you know, lots of stuff have happened on Monday. First of all, this is the blast in Manchester. So though it was a terrible terrorist attack, but as you can see on the market's reaction was not really very strong, and it looks like that usually markets reacts very strongly on such events, but as a rule, the reaction doesn't last too long, so it's usually a very short-term reaction. On the euro area, you know that the Angela Merkel has made verbal intervention. She said that the euro currency is too weak due to the policy of the European Central Bank, and that was really a big stimulus to the euro currency to rise even more. If in the weekend there was still some hope that maybe some retracement we will get on Monday, but this verbal intervention has vanished all these possibilities, and it seems that euro currency right now on the way to our 113.10 area. So if you remember, in the weekend we have discussed two possible scenarios. First one is if we will get lucky, then probably we will get some pullback before market will continue action to the 113 or 10 area. If we will not get lucky, market will continue action directly to the target. It seems that the second way has been chosen, and Angela Merkel has supported this by its speech on weakness of the euro currency. So that's why currently, guys, unfortunately, we do not have any trading setups on the euro currency because market still stands on the daily and weekly overbought, and we need some meaningful dip to buy, but probably we will not get it until market will reach the target. At the same time, market stands very close to this target, and currently we do not see really big sense with it trying to get in a running trade. So it will be better if market will hit the targets 113.10 area approximately, and then turns to meaningful retracement. And after that, we will take a look what we could do. Meantime, we could switch to another major currency. Actually, we have given the hint in weekly research that we have interesting stuff on the Japanese yen, and I think that's now is time to talk on it. So if you take a look on the weekly chart, you will see the same picture as I have here, and the pattern that we could trade on the Japanese yen actually is the bearish grabber that has been formed last week. So you can see this very nice pattern. The target of this pattern suggests the taking out of these lows. So this is really significant potential of this trade. It's approximately 200.5 pips to the downside. So it's really nice trade could be with this bearish grabber on the weekly chart. On the daily chart, guys, if you remember, we have the really cluster of different stops. The first stop was with this bread and butter trade as Japanese yen has reached monthly pivot point fib level at daily oversold, and it's also the same picture we have on the bull market. Simultaneously, this is some kind of stretch pattern by the chart Napoli, bullish stretch, and also deep but correct bread and butter buy. So following this logic, market should show some upward retracement. So bread and butter suggests that there should be 618 resistance for this whole downward action. Currently, guys, this overall action is depressed by the Manchester blast. As you can see, this is more demand for the Japanese yen is coming, and this presses prices down here. But we suspect that this could become the really short-term reaction, and the market still keeps chance to complete this bread and butter trade. So you probably now could understand the overall logic. So if bread and butter will be completed, first of all, we could trade this pattern isolately, separately from the other setups, But at the same time, if we will get some kind of the A, B, C, D upward action on the intraday charts, this market will reach the 618 resistance of this action. This point, this will be, by the way, somewhere near of the monthly period resistance one. This area probably will be very perfect opportunity for taking the short position and trying to ride also on the bearish grabber on the weekly chart with the potential below these lows. So this will be superb trade if really market will complete this bread and butter trade. On the lower time frame chart, if you remember, we also have minor bread and butter. So we said it's drop lower, market has reached major resistance area. It should complete 618 support, and it's almost has done. So this trade mostly has done. By the pressure of the terrorist attack right now, we see not really very bullish action right now. I mean, in the perspective of the region of this area, this will be the target of the daily pattern. Mostly it reminds some kind of the bearish dynamic pressure, so you can see the trend turn bullish, price action stands flat. But this is mostly by the impact of the recent event in Manchester. So maybe within a couple of sessions, market will recover and it will keep chance on some action to this resistance. So we will wait for it. Besides, as you can see, our here the bread and butter trade mostly has completed. I will show you on the hourly chart. That's the target of this pattern, and you can see it's just a few pips, but mostly has been completed. So market actually has complete for our bread and butter buy trade. Here, guys, we should watch for one moment. So take a look. That overall action shows the upward reversal swing here. So market has shown a greater swing up than the previous swing down. This is a very good sign for the daily bread and butter trade. And here we could recognize some extended kind of the head and shoulders pattern. So it could become left shoulder head, it's a bit extended right shoulder. But in general, this reminds some reversal pattern. And here we should watch for this fib support. So if market will be able to hold inside 110.50, 110.80 area to keep the harmony of the shoulders, that will be the sign that bread and butter daily trade still could work. As a result, we probably could get some kind of the upside action. Suggest from the 110, it should be somewhere around 112.30 area, 112.35 maybe. So not maybe the 618 resistance, but very close to it. So some sort of that action we suggest and would like to see here. So that being said, today we are watching for market action around this area. So if market will form here some bullish reversal pattern, for example, butterfly or something of that sort. Those of you who would like to trade daily bread and butter trade, daily bullish stretch with a target around monthly period resistance, one could try to do this based on this pattern that's now is forming. Others who would like to ride on a weekly trade should wait when this upward action will be over, and then watch for opportunity for taking the short position, to take position with this bearish grabber. So you can see Japanese yen right now provides a lot of opportunities for trading, and we will keep an eye on them. So let's see how situation will change within today's session, and return back discussion with tomorrow.